room, obviously, we all understand what digitalization is, but outside of this room, many SMEs require a lot of help. So very happy to see that Celcom is taking the lead through the many initiatives, including what we are doing today with the launch of this Imagine SME. So trying to use a language that the SME will appreciate more than the word digitalization that may sound alien to some. But I'm sure in times to come, many of them will appreciate this more. So I'm indeed very honored to be here today, in line with also MDEC's mission to drive the digital transformation of our nation's economy. And I want to thank our partner, Celcom Axiata Berhad, for doing your part to help more SMEs launch their digital transformation, beginning with today's event. And you call it Celcom Business Reimagine SMEs for tomorrow, which is really, really important. Malaysia, as we all know, must continue to charge forward and upwards in the digital sphere. This to not only to tap into the $100 billion economic opportunity that Southeast Asia's digital economy has to offer, but to also technologically prepare our people as well as our crucial economic actors, the small and medium enterprises, for unforeseen economic disruption. Honored guests, ladies and gentlemen, we all know SMEs play a very central role in our national economy. Some people say they comprise 99%, but if you follow the stats, it says 98.5% of all businesses establishment in Malaysia are made out of SME. There's around 1 million enterprises. Altogether, the sector contributed close to 38% to our national income, and they employed more than 66% of our workforce. So to ensure that SME can thrive and continue to grow is very important for our nation's growth. Because if SME doesn't do well, our economy will be impacted. I'm sure Dr. Michael will agree with me, and he's the key advocate to ensure that SME continue to thrive and grow. SMEs, as we all know, backbone of Malaysia's economy. So long as their fortunes are impacted, so too our nations. Despite the disruptions caused by the ongoing pandemic, there is a silver lining, that is the adaptability of our enterprises to weather challenges, and we witnessed it during the MCO. How some of them have come forward to help themselves as well as helping others. As we recover and move towards the new normal, the biggest and most impactful change we have observed is a growing use of the internet for business. The proliferation of such digital services demonstrates the strong preference Malaysians now have for businesses who have digitally adapted their operations, and by extension, shown the readiness to evolve. As we move forward, we need to do more to encourage Malaysian businesses to adopt digital transformation mindset. Ladies and gentlemen, Malaysia is now entering a bold new economic frontier, one that is increasingly defined by technology and innovation. Today, many of our SMEs, especially those yet to embark on digitalization, continue to be challenged by the current crisis. It is now time for our SMEs and even our micro-entrepreneurs to think outside of the box. Of course, MDEC, as mentioned by J. Isam, continues with our mission to drive Malaysia's digital economy forward to help our nation achieve greater shared prosperity and firmly establish Malaysia as the heart of digital ASEAN. It is our objective for the SME Digital Summit, which today is the third day and also the concluding days, which has come at the right time in which more of businesses are adapting to the current business environment. Just want to share some statistics. I think prior to this, SME always say that they do not know what digitalization and they don't bother to know. The three key challenges based on our survey at the beginning of MCO and the end of MCO, and we are continuing getting information together with SME Corp, is that number one is cost. Number two is the know-how. Thirdly, actually, is infrastructure itself. So this is all three. I know that you are addressing it through your initiative, and we hope that more people will come forward. So together with Bank Simpanan Nasional and SME Bank, obviously the government's initiative to push the SME digitalization will help to reduce the cost of adapting. And MDEC will continue to work with many agencies to drive the talent, gig economy, so that they can help the SME to adopt the digital solution. And we are looking at partners like Celcom to also fill up the third part. Yesterday at the webinar, somebody asked me this question. I had no direct answer, but I actually asked them to refer to MC and Telco. This is about infrastructure. We know that a lot of effort has been put in, but there will always be areas where infrastructure need more improvement. And we hope that Celcom will continue to move this forward through your initiative like this. So something about the SME Digital Summit. We have managed, I believe, to reinvigorate our nation's push towards a digital-first future by empowering our SMEs with a launchpad for them to accelerate their digital adoption. As we move into the final days of events, which is today, I'm pleased to say that the SME Digital Summit has been a resounding success. As of second day, we have reached out to more than 500,000 SME. This is something we've never imagined. That also means SMEs are ready. So when you push this out, I'm sure that your 30,000 SMEs, many of them will come forward and join force with all of us to adopt and adapt. And we'd like to thank Celcom again for supporting our efforts to accelerate digital adoption amongst our businesses. We are also grateful for our partners for helping us organize a successful summit. Altogether, more than 60 partners, many of you in this room, comprising local businesses, public and private sector agencies, digital solution providers and corporates, invested time and effort to provide our participants the industry insights and business solutions expertise they need to empower their digital transformation. Digital Summit is to create more awareness, but it's like effort, like what Celcom is doing. It's going to take them to the next step for them to actually use it to help their business to grow. So I would also like to give our special thanks to the Ministry of Communications and Multimedia for helping to steer our nationwide business digitalization initiative. And this effort will continue. It will not end today. It will continue for foreseeable future. The process of digital transformation is a marathon. It's not a sprint. Even though some people say we are sprinting a marathon at the same time, because we really have no time to waste. So marathon can be seen as a long term, but we have to move fast. It is important that our SMEs not rest on their laurels and ensure that their digital adoption can be sustained. To guide them on this journey, we invite our businesses to register with Celcom and also to register with MDEC. We have a new website called www.dx.com.my. I'm also inviting Ifam to be a partner to this one, which already is, but what we can do more to help them to accelerate their business through digital means. This Digital Accelerator is a newly launched online platform created especially for our SMEs to gain access to available programs, incentives, as well as technology solutions matching their specific digitalization needs. And the TSPs like Celcom will definitely be featured on this site as well. All these efforts are part of MDEC's 100 Go Digital Initiative, which we introduced last year, where we work with local businesses to solve the ever-shifting landscape of digitalization. So before I conclude, I would like to say one thing. Any businesses that has a vision for the future and a passion to make it happen will find that Malaysia will continue to offer limitless possibilities. And as we move into an economic era underpinned by a digital-first environment, all businesses must make the digital leap. However, the journey to digitalization is not an easy task and cannot be accomplished alone. That's why we must build together for our digital future, and above all, together bersama-sama menjana ekonomi negara. Thank you very much. Thank you.